Hey guys, how you doing? And welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I have my top 10 games, upcoming games, part 1. So on our top 5 spot, we have Metro Exodus, which is an upcoming first-person shooter game, which is developed by a Ukrainian Malta-based studio 4A Games, and this is published by Deep Silver, and it's the third installment in the Metro video game series, and it's based on the Dmitry Glukhyov's novels. It is set to follow the events of Metro Last Light and Metro 2033. So this game looks really cool. It's on Xbox One. I think it's also coming out on PC, so it's an Xbox exclusive, as it won't be coming out on the PS4. The attention to detail is amazing. Like, it looks so realistic from what you can see from it. It seems like you have some sort of mask on where all the water's coming from. It looks very futuristic as well, as it's 2033, so it looks really cool. We don't really know much about this game, but this is footage from the E3 event from the trailer. But we see a woman at the end, so maybe it's like they've got to try and save the world in these creatures that you can see here. And it seems like they're in like a when he comes out, it's like a massive village that you can see. And he's obviously probably trying to find a place to escape. And this could be at the beginning of the game when you start off. And then when he gets on the train, it's like the introduction to the game. I wish this game was on PS4 because I would certainly love to play this. Because it looks really good. I think the game will be a success when it does come out. Oh, it is on PS4. I just checked. It is from PS4, guys. Xbox One, which is really cool. And that's coming out in 2018. Its initial release. Look at that. It looks absolutely amazing. But yeah, judging what you can see from it, it does look promising. You know, all the stuff that's been added to it. So I certainly can't wait to see what they have in store. And I thought this was like a new game in the series. I didn't know like it's had games before it. I never actually knew that. I thought, oh, this looks like a awesome new game. I didn't think there would be games before it. Okay, here's the story for Metro Exodus. It follows Artyom as he travels across Moscow in search of a new life. But he isn't alone. Joined by his wife Anna and a number of fellow survivors, their journey will be treacherous, starting in the midst of a nuclear winter as you cower in the metro tunnels. So his wife Anna must be the woman maybe at the end when he gets on the train, I'm assuming. So that must be who Anna is. And maybe there's more survivors on there. So obviously maybe from the previous game, he's like, here it looks like he's trying to escape from all these creatures and that. And they seem to always keep coming up to him and catching up to him. I love the attention to detail on the weapons and the whole atmosphere. It looks amazing. And I'm certainly going to get this game though. And we'll certainly do a walkthrough with you. I'll certainly do a walkthrough with you guys. The story sounds amazing. I might see what the originals are like, the original games. So I certainly can't wait for that. It's going to be worth the watch. God, look at that! It's like a giant bear. It's obviously something must have terrible happened in the previous games of the Metro series. It affected him to escape his life. It's like so much you can do. You blow and zip wire down. The world looks big as well. It's probably like an open world, I reckon, game. Oh, there's a train. So yeah, his wife Anna must be on the train, I'm assuming. That's my guess anyway, my little theory. So that is Metro Exodus, and it certainly looks amazing. I'm gonna give that a 10 out of 10. The trailer's so good. Gotta stop saying amazing all the time. So here we are, Metro Exodus. Alright, so it's coming 2018. Alright, in our next stop we have in our next spot we have A Way Out, which is a tale of two brothers set in a prison. So it's an upcoming action adventure game being developed by Hazelight and published by Electronic Arts under their EA original program. It is the second video game to be directed by Joseph Fares of The Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. So I know this is going to be on PS4, Xbox One, and its initial release date is 23rd of March 2018. So yeah, PS4, Xbox One and Microsoft Windows, Unreal Engine. And I think it's like a multiplayer only game, so you play it with your friend. I think it's like split screen or whatever, or something like that, or you can play it online alone or whatever it is. Not like alone. Yep. Basically, yeah, I'm sure you can play with your friend if he's in like another house or whatever. So here it is, the split screen. I'm certainly gonna get it because I think it looks awesome. I think it's like escaping the prison or something. So hence the title. Yeah, this game even looks amazing as well. The attention to detail, the atmosphere, the graphics, it all looks all up to date. I'm sure it will do well on its release. So that was A Way Out, coming early 2018. During the adventure. And EA as well. EA is normally promising for their games as well, so we shall see. So in our number 3 spot we have Beyond Good and Evil 2. Now this game, oh man, this looks great, and it's made by Ubisoft. I think it's US as well, the United States Ubisoft. Well, because I know there's different ones around the world. There's like Ubisoft Sophia as well, who made Assassin's Creed Rogue. So this is quite interesting, and this is a massive open world game. Now, there's been talks about it that it might not come out in 2018, maybe 2019. But I thought I'd put it on here because it could come out in 2018. So we'll just have to wait and see for later on. And I ain't worried if it's a year, because at least then, you know, they ain't got to rush the game. They can take their time with everything in the game, all the mechanics and everything, and like the story. They ain't got to rush it. Like with, if you look at Assassin's Creed Origins, they had time spent on it. It had 2 years. It didn't have to. It wasn't yearly, so otherwise it wouldn't have looked good as it was when it released. And maybe the story would have been shortened down as well. But coming back to Beyond Good and Evil, when I saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh, what's this game?" And because I never played the first one, but I know I think it's got on like PS2 or something like that. But correct me if I'm wrong. What's it? Yeah. So I know there was the first one, because I thought this was like the first game in the series. I didn't know this was until I saw Beyond Good and Evil 2. I was like, "Oh, okay." So it's number 1. And I know you get your own ship that you can like customize in that, and you can like explore in there from like a trailer they released on the 7th of December last year, 2017. Yeah, this doesn't have a confirmed date yet, but I can tell you the platforms that Beyond Good and Evil 2 are on. Oh, it doesn't have it on there, so obviously it's going to be on PS4, Xbox One, and obviously PC, I'm guessing. So it's certainly going to look great, and it already looks great just seeing from the trailer, especially the other games. So obviously escaping from this pig. I know how it feels in the recent game. He could have well been. Let's have a look. I don't think there's much about this game either, because it hasn't been released yet. But yeah, PS4, Xbox One, PC, that's good. So here we go. Beyond Good and Evil is a big game with big dreams, leading a group of space pirates, interstellar travel with functional simulated solar systems, ground-to-air exploration and shifting scale, talking monkeys. It's a lot to take in. Adding the fact that this is a sequel, it is actually a prequel to the game. Let's be honest, probably skipped the first time it came out, and it's a wonder your head isn't already spinning right around your shoulders. So yeah, this looks quite promising as well, and this should certainly do well. Especially if people love the first game, you know, they're going to be like happy that they're bringing out a second one. So this is a prequel now. So I assume you can go to other parts of space and that probably. So that will be really awesome. explore space. It's bound to be bigger than Assassin's Creed Origins, I bet you. Especially if it will come out in 2019, because it'll be bigger, more expensive. If I had to guess, it's probably been worked on for 3 years now, I reckon. Alright, so that was Beyond Good and Evil 2. So then, in our number 4 spot, we have Far Cry 5. Now this game looks amazing. I know it's heavily based on Christianity. So the story of Far Cry 5 takes place in Montana, and that's why it's a perfect setting in the post. Though as a native Montanan, I'm biased. You play as a sheriff deputy who has arrived in Hope County, only to discover that the entire region has been taken over by a doomsday cult, Project Eden's Gate. So the story sounds very exciting. So obviously the sheriff's going to try and save the world and stop this cult from getting any bigger than how it already is. Because in the trailer you can see there's a lot of cult church, there's a lot of them there. They obviously want power to control America and shit. Yeah, I do love the Far Cry games. I didn't particularly like Far Cry 4, but who's to say that this game won't be worth topping off? Pretty will. I haven't played Primal. I'd love to play Primal at some time, but I know that's set right in the past, like the cavemen or whatever, isn't it? Yeah, this game's going to be a big open world. You can tell from it, and the story I'm sure is going to be quite long as well. I like the range of vehicles. They seem to have even more vehicles than their their predecessor. And I can't wait to jump into this game and get playing. And I'm sure they'll have like a multiplayer as well, probably, or it might just be story based, which is fine because then they can put all their time in the story and they ain't got to worry about an extra mode. And it's gonna be very exciting when it launches. And this is coming out, I believe. Let's have a look. So, 27th of March 2018, and it will be on the PS4, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows. So the platforms for Far Cry 5. So yes, the date has been moved. It was February 27th, 2018 originally, but it's been moved to March 28th, 27th. So here we are. So in our number 1 spot, we have Red Dead Redemption 2. Now this is going to be very exciting because a lot of people didn't think they would make another one due to the John Marston's death in the first Red Dead Redemption. So Rockstar describes the narrative as the story of outlaw Arthur Morgan and the Van der Ling gang as they rob, fight and steal their way across the vast and rugged heart of America in order to survive. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a longly awaited follow-up to the 2010 open world western. So this hasn't got a date yet. Well, it has now. The initial release is the 18th of May 2010. How silly me, sorry guys. Let me change that. So Red Dead Redemption, here we go. So it hasn't got a date yet, it's just coming out in 2018. The platforms are PS4 and Xbox One. There's no news if it's on PC yet, but I'm sure it will be. And so yeah, this is a prequel with another guy, I think. I don't know if he's a villain or not, but we shall wait and see. And yeah, this looks amazing as well. And like I said, this could even come out in 2019, like Beyond Good and Evil. We will have to see, which is not a bad thing, because then they can take even more time on anything they need to do into the game. So that was Red Dead Redemption 2. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.